What is the story of this cat? Should I even introduce him? Mr. Fresh is one of the most famous cats on social media, known for his side-eye and human-like expressions. So let's explore his story and how he began doing the side-eye. At first, like other cats, he wasn't picky about what he ate. Until one day, he ate cat food laced with bird poop, and he spit it out on the spot. From then on, Mr. Fresh decided he would only eat fresh food to make sure his food was fresh. He started to eat the food that fell from the machine to ensure it was 100% fresh. But after he went on like this for a while, he found that it was a little tired and he gave in. So he began to use his side-eye to get people to feed him fresh food. Given Mr. Fresh's fame and popularity, it seems his idea worked quite well. His unique side-eye on fresh food likely contributed to his charm and success on social media. That was the story of Mr. Fresh's side-eye, but his journey didn't stop there. It was full of challenges. So, let's find out the next step Mr. Fresh faced in his life. In February 2024, Mr. Fresh got sick. He had an eye infection and needed immediate veterinary care. Maybe you would think that Mr. Fresh is a really popular cat and it would be easy to take him to the vet. But the problem is that Mr. Fresh is a wild cat, making him difficult to approach and highly resistant to human contact. But things got even worse when they put a bounty on Mr. Fresh. Yes, as you heard, some mentally disturbed people have put a bounty on this innocent cat who did nothing to harm them. So before discussing what happened next, let's talk about the two factors related to this situation: the people who put the bounty and the street cat stream. So, let's first discuss how we found the street cat on the stream. You may ask yourself, why have cats even got streaming while they're eating? This is a public welfare application developed by a Chinese company called Street Cat. The app allows users to watch live streams of pets being fed by a food machine, and it provides an option for people to donate to support feeding the animals. The feeding machine are placed in several locations, and Mr. Fresh is the current most famous among many other stars. So let's focus now on the most important question: who put the bounty? In China, some torture clan has appeared. They mistreat cats in various ways. They record the process and sell the video material to their customers globally. They customize the methods and duration of mistreatment according to their customs requests. The clan communicates via Telegram, where they discuss mistreatment methods. They share their mistreatment stories and videos and provide tips on how to mistreat a cat most effectively. And now they target the feeding machine cats. In this chat, one of the leaders proposed rewarding members with money for finding Mr. Fresh, ending his life, recording the process, and bringing the corpse to the feeding machine camera. But gladly he got saved in time and taken to the vet due to his eye's infection. As I said, Mr. Fresh is very alert and difficult to approach. This is why no one's been able to adopt him for so long. He was so scared during his arrest. But even though they caught him and sent him to the hospital, Mr. Fresh is currently in the hospital. His adopter had been taking good care of him, and his eyes have fully recovered. He's still so worried of people, and only let adopters approach just when they are carrying food. As you can see, he's safe now, but he still misses freedom a little. And this is his new house. Just a few days ago, Mr. Fresh came out of quarantine and is now waiting for someone to adopt him. During those days, we learned that Mr. Fresh is very shy. He's so timid around other cats. While he was in front of the camera, Mr. Fresh was repeatedly hit by another cat, but he didn't do anything. But just a few days later, he made a new friend. He really loves him and enjoys grooming him. Mr. Fresh really don't have enemies. And he finally started eating food in the stream again. And as always, he still loves exploring the window and finding a way to escape. He was a wild cat, so he missed his freedom a little, but he just needs some time to settle. But things couldn't stay like this, 'cause Mr. Fresh get ill again. The adopters noticed something wrong due to his prolonged bathroom breaks. The staff took him immediately to the hospital again. They found that his condition was likely due to his poor diet, and I think everyone noticed that he started to be fat. He received prescription food as soon as he got home. He's like a little baby. However, until that time, he still had some resistance to humans and required professional help to work with him. So he went to the hospital, and that's how we said goodbye to Mr. Fresh again. After 17 days of treatment, Mr. Fresh was finally released from the hospital, and the authorities found a suitable adopter after rigorous investigation and signed an agreement. His adopter built an entire floor for him, filled with toys and amenities. He also bought him a cat house, where Mr. Fresh always visible and safe for us. And Mr. Fresh truly became Mr. Rich. To celebrate his first day in his new home, his adopter threw him a special birthday. What a happy life he is now, endless fresh food and snacks every day. And just like that, we are close to ending the story of Mr. Fresh. I skipped a lot of days, but that was due to him repeating the same routine at his house. But today something unexpected happened to him. I'm sorry guys, but that's something so important to tell you. For his health and keeping Mr. Fresh closer to his home, he went through neutering. Mr. Fresh last show up when he was a real man. Talking about neutering. There's a lot who will be against it, or say, it's not important. The benefit of neutering can prevent certain health issues, like testicular cancer and prostate problems. And the most important is keeping Mr. Fresh always close to his home. But after a few days, we discovered another reason. Mr. Fresh's adopter brought more cats to live with him. And one of these cats is Mr. Snack. After he get well, Mr. Snack moved from the hospital to live with Mr. Fresh. And as Mr. Fresh was, Mr. Snack is really afraid of everyone around him, and he needs his time to settle. Mr. Fresh doesn't look confused anymore. He just drinks his milk when he come. Let's take a look at Mr. Fresh and his new friends. And thus concludes the tale of Mr. Fresh, from his rise to fame to the present day. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments on the video. Also, let me know which cat you'd like to hear a story about next.